If you're thinking about moving to Lexington, Kentucky, let me guess. You've probably already Googled things like best neighborhoods in Lexington, where should I live in Lexington, top places to buy a home in Lexington, and every article gives you the same answers. Chevy Chase, Beaumont, Hamburg, or Palomar. And look, I'm not here to knock those neighborhoods. They're popular for a reason. But here's the truth. Popularity does not mean compatibility. What's considered the best neighborhood might not actually fit your lifestyle. So today, we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna show you 6 neighborhoods that most people overlook when they move to Lexington. They're not the ones that show up on the glossy real estate blogs. You won't find them trending on Instagram. But if you want space, character, affordability, privacy, or just something different than the cookie cutter suburban vibe, these spots might just surprise you. And along the way, I'll break down why people skip them and why they shouldn't. But first, thank you so much for watching my channel. My only goal with this channel is to provide you value so you feel confident making the best decisions for yourself and for your family. If you'd like to stay connected, hit that subscribe button or check out the link in the description to schedule a call. I love connecting with our viewers. Number 1, Masterson Station. Let's start on the northwest side of town. Why do people skip this neighborhood? Masterson often gets written off because of its location. It's on the far northwest side of Lexington, and for people new to town, it can feel a bit removed from the hotspots like Hamburg, the Summit, or downtown. There's also this perception that it's all starter homes or rental properties, so it's not uncommon for buyers to look elsewhere without giving it a real shot. Some people also think it lacks personality because it's a newer development without the mature trees or established community landmarks. And while parts of it are still growing, those assumptions miss the bigger picture. Why this neighborhood might be perfect for you. Masterson is one of the fastest growing parts of Lexington for a reason. You've got a wide range of homes from starter homes to larger 2-story homes with finished basements. Most were built in the 2000s or later, which means modern layouts, attached garage, and lower maintenance costs. The big standout in Masterson Station is the park, the Masterson Station Park. It's one of the biggest parks in the city with over 600 acres. It's got walking trails, horse barns, event space, and even a huge dog park. It's not just green space, it's an extension of your backyard. The neighborhood itself is incredibly diverse and family friendly. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a military family, or someone downsizing from a bigger home, this area gives you space, privacy, and value. And while it feels like it's on the edge of town, it's actually pretty convenient. You can hop on Leestown Road and get downtown in under 15 minutes. So if you're looking for newer construction without West Lexington price tag, and you don't mind being a few minutes further out, Masterson Station might be exactly what you're looking for. Okay, number 2, Southpoint. This is the best kept secret on the south end of town. Here's why people skip it. This one's easy to miss. Southpoint sits just off of Nicholasville Road near Man of War, and it's tucked behind shopping centers and gas stations. People drive by it every day and don't even realize it's there and that there's a neighborhood back there. There's also a misconception that it's too far from downtown or that Nicholasville Road traffic makes it inconvenience. Some buyers assume that since it's not in a fancy development, it must not be a great place to live. Why it might be perfect for you? Well, Southpoint offers one of the best combinations of location and value and privacy in Lexington. The homes are mostly ranches and split levels built in the 80s and 90s, sitting on larger than average lots. Most have garages, big fenced yards, mature trees, and well-maintained landscaping. Inside, many of these homes have been updated with modern kitchens, open living spaces, but you can still find a few that need some love and are priced accordingly. What makes Southpoint special? It's the lifestyle. It's quiet, kids ride bikes, neighbors talk to each other. You're also right around the corner from Brandon Crossing, Target, Kroger, restaurants, gyms, and just a 10-minute drive to the summit. Even though it's off a busy road, the neighborhood itself is tucked away and it has tons of charm. And for people working at UK or downtown, it's a pretty straightforward commute, especially if you avoid rush hour. So if you want to be close to shopping and restaurants but still live in a peaceful community, Southpoint is worth a serious look. Number 3, Kenawood. Let's head east. You've probably never heard of this neighborhood unless you've lived in Lexington for a while. Here's why people skip it. It's located near Winchester Road in New Circle, which doesn't exactly scream dream neighborhood. It's not trendy, it's not upscale, and let's be honest, it's surrounded by older retail spaces and car dealerships. For that reason, out-of-town buyers tend to write it off as it's dated or undesirable without ever stepping foot into it. Why it might be perfect for you. Kenawood is one of the few places left in Lexington where you can buy a solid 3-bedroom home with a yard and a garage under $250,000. Most homes were built in the 50s and 70s, so you're looking at ranch-style houses, brick exteriors, and layouts that actually make sense. Many of them have basements, some finished, some not, and if you're handy, you can easily build equity by updating the interiors. What really makes Kenawood attractive is the long-term residents. This is a neighborhood where people put down roots. You'll find retirees who have lived in the same house for 40 years next door to young families just starting out. That kind of generational mix gives the community a grounded, welcoming vibe. It's also minutes from Hamburg, I-75 and downtown. You can get anywhere fast without paying the premium of a newer subdivision. If you're looking for value, a central location, and homes with good bones, Kenawood is a hidden gem. It's not a place to buy if you want brand new everything. But if you're okay with a little sweat equity and want a neighborhood that's better than its reputation, this might be the smartest move you can make. Hey, if you're still watching, thanks for sticking around. If this is helpful, hit that subscribe button. I share tips about living in Lexington and making smart moves. All right, let's keep going. Number 4, Twin Oaks. Now let's head over to the east side of Lexington and talk about a neighborhood that almost never makes the list. And here's why people skip it over. Most people overlook it because of location bias. It's off of Richmond Road, close to New Circle, and for a lot of out-of-town buyers, that doesn't sound appealing. They hear Richmond Road and they picture traffic, chain stores, and older shopping centers. Some even lump it with other neighborhoods that have higher turnover or outdated homes. There's also a misconception that East Lexington isn't as nice as the West or South Lexington. So Twin Oaks just gets skipped. Why this might be perfect for you. Twin Oaks is one of the most stable, affordable, and quiet neighborhoods on the east side. The homes were mostly built in the 70s and 80s, and they were built to last. Brick ranches, 2 stories, and split levels with garages, large backyards, and mature trees. What makes it special isn't just those houses. It's the feel of the neighborhoods. It's calm, neighbors wave at each other, people stay here for decades. You'll see a mix of young families and longtime residents, and homeowners who genuinely care about their properties. I mean, you don't get that everywhere. The lots are bigger than what you'll find in newer developments. The yards are shaded, and many of the homes have bonus rooms, basements, or screened-in porches, features that are hard to find under $300,000 anywhere in Lexington. You're also in a super convenient spot. You can be downtown in under 10 minutes, at the UK campus in 15, and you've got quick access to Hamburg, Jacobson Park, and even I-75. The best part, you're tucked away from the noise. It's not a flashy neighborhood. There's no swim club or fancy entrance sign, but it's solid. And if you want a house with character in a quiet, no-drama neighborhood without breaking the bank, Twin Oaks is a smart move. Most people don't even consider it, but if you're looking for value, peace, and a real sense of community, don't overlook Twin Oaks. Number 5, Meadowthorpe. Let's head back toward the city and talk about Meadowthorpe. It's a neighborhood full of character and charm. Here's why people skip it. The neighborhood doesn't look like much from outside. It's near Leestown Road, an older corridor with warehouses, railroad tracks, and commercial buildings. The homes are older, and that doesn't scream new development or luxury living. A lot of buyers skip it simply because they don't realize what's back there. Here's why it might be perfect for you. If you love the idea of a real neighborhood with history, personality, and mature landscaping, Meadowthorpe delivers. The homes are mostly mid-century brick ranches and cottages. They are not cookie cutter. Every house has its own story, its own layout, and its own little quirks. And the people, they stay. You'll meet neighbors who've been there for 30 years. You're also just minutes from downtown, the Distillery District, and the Legacy Trail. And don't sleep on the local spots like McLeod's Coffee House or the Meadowthorpe Cafe. If you want a home that feels like home, not just a product, you should check out Meadowthorpe. It's not fancy, but it's real. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. Number 6, and finally, let's head south. This is one of Lexington's most underappreciated upscale neighborhoods. Why people skip it? Hartland doesn't have a trendy image. It's not new. The homes were mostly built in the 80s and 90s, and from the street, some people think it looks dated. It's kind of tucked away. If you don't already know it's there, you might miss it completely. Here's why it might be perfect for you. Heartland is about long-term livability. These homes were built to last. Brick construction, big lots, basements, and thoughtful layouts. Many homes have 4 or more bedrooms, formal dining rooms, screened-in porches, and private backyards. What sets it apart, though, is the sense of peace and privacy. No through traffic, sidewalks everywhere, a real sense of community, and the neighborhood amenities like the swim and tennis club are a big plus for families. You're still close to everything. The Summit is 10 minutes away. You can get downtown or to UK in about 15 minutes, but when you come home, it feels like a retreat. If you're ready to settle into a forever home, Hartland just might be the place. Most people move into Lexington only scratch the surface. They look at what's popular or what's on the top 10 neighborhoods list, but real life isn't a blog post. It's about fit. Do you want space and value? Do you want charm and community? Do you need something affordable that still feels safe? Are you okay with being 15 minutes from the mall if it means 10 more trees in your backyard? That's what this town offers when you look a little deeper. So if you're serious about moving to Lexington and finding the right place for your lifestyle, don't look where everyone else is looking. You might find your dream home in the place where no one talks about it. If you're thinking about moving to Lexington and want help figuring out which neighborhood fits your life, I'd love to continue the conversation. You can work with me or one of the experienced agents on our team. Just book a call using the link callnhc.com. I always love it when our viewers turn into clients. And hey, we started a Facebook group called Living in Lexington KY. It's not full of sales posts and ads. It's just a place where you can ask questions, get real answers, and learn about what it's like to live, work, and raise a family in Lexington. If you're thinking about moving here, or if you already live here and you want to meet more people, come check out the Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description so you can join us there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like this video and subscribe. It's a free way to support our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.